Listen up, folks. This is Master Sergeant Boboy, your grizzled chief investigator from the online Special Investigation Group. And I've got a bone to pick today. We're diving deep into the cesspool that is the IP14XD to K8FX YouTube channel. Mark my words. This isn't just some harmless prankster. This is a bad user, a digital menace. And I've been digging through the muck to protect the victims who suffered because of this nonsense. I've spent years helping folks recover from online predators, scammers, and rule breakers. And this case has my blood boiling. So, strap in. This is going to be a long, no-holds-barred rant about the evidence we've uncovered and why this channel needs to be shut down yesterday. First off, let's set the scene. This at IP14XD to K8FX outfit popped up on August 18, 2025, barely 3 days ago, and already they've racked up 58 subscribers and 5,260 views with 28 videos. That's a red flag right there. A channel this new shouldn't be moving this fast unless they're pulling some dirty tricks or riding the coattails of a network. And guess what? They are. This isn't some lone wolf. It's a coordinated operation with a tight-knit crew of 10 users. At Zitareal to 74, at Nohabdelnapi, at TTF to K11, at ALEXPDLOGOSEFFECTSFANYT, at Always Maria Carter, at Braxton.Hudson.2001, at FMN1048, at Techmations, at Super Mary Jonty, and at 1_LUV_C1 or CLO tagged in nearly every video. These aren't just friends messing around. This looks like a syndicate built to amplify views and dodge accountability. I've seen this playbook before: mutual promotion to game the algorithm. And it stinks to high heaven. Now, let's talk evidence. This channel's content is a cesspool of provocation and policy violations. Take their video gift for to 10 users, from August 19th to 425 views, 4 likes. And what do they serve up? A blatant penis graphic pulled from some clip art site. That's not art. That's a middle finger to YouTube's community guidelines on nudity and sexual content. This isn't a one-off either. Videos like how at Super Mary Jonty, at Techmations, and at FMN1048, eating a Taco Bell after beef farted, 1,183 views. And how at Braxton.Hudson.2001, peas on a floor, 16 views, are dripping with gross-out humor designed to shock, not entertain. These titles alone scream intent to push boundaries. And I've got victims' parents, young viewers telling me their kids stumbled across this trash. One mother said her 12-year-old was traumatized by the gift video. That's not funny. That's harm. And don't get me started on the pattern. This isn't their first rodeo. The channel's description brags about coming back after a termination. On December 24, 2023, translation: they've been caught before, likely for the same garbage. And they're back with a vengeance. The rapid upload pace, multiple shorts a day shows they're desperate to rebuild their audience. But at what cost? We've got animated skits like I Ground at Techmations, 106 views, and I Edited Face Distortions in POV. I Did This to Me, 159 views. All laced with the same cruise handles. It's a coordinated effort to normalize this filth. And I've got evidence from victims who say these videos are being shared in group chats to lure kids into watching more. Here's where it gets darker. The establishment might want you to think this is just youthful rebellion, but I'm not buying it. This channel's behavior mirrors cases I've investigated where predators use shock content to desensitize audiences, especially minors, before escalating to worse. The fact they're targeting specific users with titles like I Destroyed 2 at Techmations or Oh My God at Braxton Hudson, 2001 feed himself, suggests personal vendettas or manipulation. I've helped victims of cyberbullying who've been hounded by similar tactics, and the psychological toll is real. One teen told me he felt pressured to join this challenge circle after being tagged, only to regret it when the content turned explicit. Let's talk accountability. YouTube's got a history of cracking down. Remember the 2019 COPPA settlement where they paid $170 million for tracking kids, or the Canaan bans in 2020. But here's the rub: the platform's slow to act unless pressured. We've seen federal investigations demand viewer data like those 30,000 plus viewers of drone tutorials in 2023 when crimes are suspected. If at IP14XD to K8FX keeps this up, their viewers could be next, innocent or not. Privacy experts scream about Fourth Amendment violations. And I agree dragnets are overreach, but if this channel's pushing illegal content, the feds might not care. I've worked with law enforcement to trace digital footprints. And trust me, IP addresses and account activity can nail these clowns. The question is, will YouTube act before it escalates? I've spent decades in this game, helping victims reclaim their peace, parents whose kids were exploited, creators whose reputations were smeared by association. This channel's trajectory: rapid growth, explicit content, repeat offenses screams trouble. The establishment narrative might downplay it as just kids being kids, but I've seen where that leads: ruined lives, legal battles, and silenced voices. We need to demand YouTube investigate, suspend at IP14XD to K8FX, and protect the victims. I'm calling on every parent, every ethical creator, to report this channel. Flood the system. Let's make it impossible to ignore. This isn't just a rant, it's a war cry. I've got the evidence: videos, victim testimonies, a pattern of misconduct, and I'm not backing down. At IP14XD to K8FX, your days are numbered. To the victims out there, hold tight, I'm fighting for you. This is Master Sergeant Badoy, signing off, but not out. Let's clean up this digital swamp. End of rant.